What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another GLHF Supply Drop. Chef here to bring you some stories and fun stuff that I found from across the web because, you know, sometimes it's interesting to hear about and maybe you can use it as a conversation starter. I'm really bad with those. So I wanted to start off this week talking about the $292 billion company, Amazon. I remember not too long ago, I thought Amazon was just about books. But now, apparently, you can get anything from a book to a large screen TV to groceries literally delivered to your door in an hour. It's come a long way, apparently, and I've been under a rock. So I don't know how many of you are familiar with this, but Amazon actually got into the brick and mortar industry about a year ago now, when they opened up several Amazon Prime bookstores. Now, these were stores where you could purchase books for the Amazon Online Prime price. It was a nice discount, and it worked wonders for me when I was on a reading binge about a month and a half ago. Amazon's next endeavor is what they want to call the Just Walk Out shopping experience. I think a lot of people are already familiar with this, and we like to call them thieves. All kidding aside, what Amazon is meaning is that they want to open a grocery store that has no checkout lines and no cashiers. Essentially, you walk in, get what you want, and then you just walk out. It's cleverly named like that. All kidding aside, Amazon claims they can track items using computer vision and deep learning technologies. So when you're done, again, you just walk right out. But what if I run? By eliminating a lot of the staff needed to run the store, Amazon can keep their prices lower than a lot of other competitors, like Target and Walmart. But this has brought up a little bit of controversy. Some see this company as a threat to the roughly 3.4 million Americans who work as cashiers. This controversy comes alongside criticism that the company and its founder had received from Donald Trump during his campaign trail. Trump said that the company was getting away with murder tax-wise, and that it had a huge antitrust problem. I don't know what any of that means. I'm neither politically savvy nor business savvy. When asked why go this route, Amazon states on their website, 4 years ago, we asked ourselves, what if we could create a shopping experience with no lines and no checkout? Could we push the boundaries of computer vision and machine learning to create a store where customers could simply take what they want and go? Our answer to those questions is Amazon Go and the Just Walk Out experience. As of right now, the only Just Walk Out experience store is in Seattle, and it's only open to Amazon employees. But I'm guessing if it takes off pretty well and the technology can actually hold up to what they want to use it for, this could be something we see in the next couple years. I mean, I'm pretty interested in it. So the next story I've got coming for you guys is something that was announced via Facebook very recently, and that is the teaming up of Starbucks and Pokemon Go. Starbucks announced that it's teaming up with the company to transform 7,800 of their locations into Pokestops and gyms. Now, this is kind of cool for a lot of people that happen to be on their smartphones and getting coffee at the same time, which I know a lot of us do. To go along with this, Starbucks has also announced the Pokemon Go Frappuccino. I guess. It's a vanilla bean frappuccino that's blended with raspberry syrup and freeze-dried blackberries. The reasoning behind this is I have no idea. I guess they're really trying to tie in the whole there's berries in Pokemon and there's berries in this frappuccino. So together, yeah, because it definitely looks nothing like a Pokeball. Along with the conversion. Okay. The last part of this, which was actually announced via the Pokemon Go Facebook and Twitter, is that they are starting to release Generation 2 Pokemon into the game. Starbucks says that they are helping, but there's been no official announcement on when they're going to have a full rollout. As of right now, the two announced Pokemon that you can get via hatched eggs are Togepi and Pichu. So now you can get your Pokemon and your coffee fix all in one spot. Seeing as how it is the holidays, a lot of people are in the mood to spend money. And I found two things that can help you with that, just in case you happen to have a little bit of extra lying around. So if you're like me, you're a fan of tequila, and kind of a fan of chocolate. And the idea of putting the two together kind of gets you interested, right? So a company Cruther Handcrafted Chocolates has designed a 24-bar set that's going to run you about $1,000. Called the Patron Alchemia Collection, this is going to be 24 bars, each infused with the flavor of 6 different Patrons. This box of chocolates is going to run you roughly $1,000. So really make sure you like Patron and chocolate and the person you're going to get it for. So if $1,000 seems a little steep for some chocolate and booze, how about $2 million for an 8-hour dining experience? Russian company World of Diamonds has created what they're calling the world's most expensive dining experience, and I don't think they're wrong. The experience takes place in Singapore and includes a 45-minute helicopter tour of the city, a chauffeured Rolls-Royce drive to a private luxury cruise, and then dinner at the C'est La Vie rooftop restaurant in the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Now all that alone is just wow, but it's not quite over. Now the restaurant is staged with 10,000 fresh roses, and there you will enjoy an 18-course meal. Paired with the menu are 44 and 55-year vintage wines, a 1988 Salon S champagne, a 2008 Grand Cru, and a host of other world-class champagnes and brutes. And just in case that's not enough, you're also seated in custom-made furniture. Company The Plush will tailor the furniture to either your home or your liking, whichever you want, and you get to take it home when you're done. But don't worry, they haven't forgotten the flatware. You also get to eat with diamond-studded chopsticks that have your name on them. And you get to take those home too. To top off this entire experience, at midnight you'll be presented with a bottle of Louis XIII Remy Martin Cognac and a fireworks show. Yeah. Did I mention that the $2 million isn't even for the dining experience? This whole experience is actually a package deal when you decide to purchase the 2-carat Jane Seymour Vivid Blue diamond ring, which is valued at roughly $2 million. That $1,000 box of chocolates isn't looking that bad right about now, huh? So I found a couple of other expensive things from around the world, but really I just could not top that diamond dining experience. It's just beyond ridiculous. Wasn't Jane Seymour the medicine woman? So now with those stories out of the way, I have a question for all of you. I recently came across the book 8 Flavors, The Untold Story of American Cuisine by an author, Sarah Lohman. Now in the book, she discusses what she believes are the 8 most American flavors. I skimmed through it a little bit, saw her list, and it seems pretty interesting. Now the question I have to you is, what do you think is one of the most American flavors? In your opinion, of course. So leave a comment below on what you feel is one of the most American flavors, and I'll compile a list. I've also reached out to several of my chef friends and people who are in the restaurant industry, but you guys, I want your opinion too. In my next video, I'll go over her list and then compare it to the list that I put together with everyone's input. So, on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to hear some interesting thoughts from you guys about what you think American flavor is, and I will catch you next time.